them to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's the running back in the flat. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he get there on the ground? Running through the tackle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. The premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's a bunt. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games have become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Out past the 30. A 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They look to throw it here on second down. What a catch! And they'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Spanks. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Buckeyes under the line in the hurry up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 10.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Avant. A throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an option look. And a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Avant. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Blitz and a quick sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Avant. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense. Over. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes a deep shot on the move. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense starts with a short field.
Military stun. Military stun.
There's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, it's Avant. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
Music no. Music no. Down.
Tight end goes in motion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A big defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Avant. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion. That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. A defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Back to throw. It's Avant. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and of course most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 14. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's a bunt. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Base, 27, jump.
Looking downfield. It's Avant. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
Hey, camper.
Out of the gun now on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Turns it loose downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
43, Texas. 14, Texas.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Avant. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. He keeps it on a design run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That gain sets up a third down play.
Let's go.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick dart to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.
On the set.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
For the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up.
29 Philly. Ready, go.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas 14. Texas.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Scanning the field. It's Avant. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here...
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Let's go! Let's go!
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Returner tackled right there. That's when we'll start the drive.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has got hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. The 30, at the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Touchdown,
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 14. Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll feed the back again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And they'll down this right at midfield. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 14. Texas.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Receivers are bunched together. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.